broke, they want intimidated. Ran up some paper, they started hating. Chisel told me just keep going.
What's up, guys? I know it's been a while, like a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a minute. And it's gonna kind of get into the reason why I can't even get it out. Like, I can't put it into words. So I know this video will be like probably the the realest video I'll probably ever put out. So if you're a very sensitive person, I advise you not to watch this. Yeah, if you're sensitive or you cry, or I don't know, if you've dealt with this before, then you kind of like, you might be like, oh, okay, well, I can see where you're coming from. But yeah, you see I cut my hair. Yeah, it's all off. It's gone. It's gone. But yeah, so since like, I just can't really put into words like what I'm about to explain. Like, it's been a beat. My friend Jaquetta wanted me to record this video because she just told me, I just think everybody needs to know, and and somebody else told me that I should record a video like this once I get comfortable with myself, you know. So I was just like, you know what, I might as well just go ahead and, you know, tell the world about me. Okay, so I guess you can say 4 years ago, like, ooh, wow, like huge. Anyway, like 4 years ago, I got my heart broke, of course. So that kind of like led me, like, my life was like up here, and then once that happened, it started going like downhill. Like, I used to be like a happy person all the time, and I still portray myself to be that way, but like back in the day, I was like genuinely happy, like nothing could bother me. But I found myself like in this state where I could pretend to be okay, but in reality I really wasn't okay, and I didn't really have anybody to like talk to at the time because I felt like nobody would understand me, and I still feel that way now. But back in the day, I just didn't like really talk about it that much. I just was just like, okay, you know what, you deal with your stuff on your own, you know, you'll get through it, nobody understand you. So once I started figuring out like what was wrong with me, I was like constantly sad, constantly like sleeping and stuff. Even when we didn't have practice and stuff, like I would be asleep, I wouldn't eat as much. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because it's just weird talking about it to the world about what's been going on with me. So I had found out, like, I had Googled, you know, like you Google everything. So I had Googled like my symptoms and like why was I feeling this way, and come to find out I was depressed. Like, I was a depressed person. Like, you couldn't tell, but I knew what I was, because even when I'm around people, I hate to be a party pooper. Like, I hate to be the one to just, people be like, I don't want to hang around Rissa because she always sad, or she always in her feelings. So I just, you know, I'm not gonna hang around her as much. And I didn't like that. Like, I didn't care what people thought about me, but I always like wanted to be liked, I guess. But now I'm just to the point where I just don't care, period. But I'm getting into that part of the story. So like freshman year, of course my heart got broken and all that type of stuff, and I was like sad like the first 6 months of school and everything, especially with like basketball. Like, coming from high school where I was like starting and all that, and then senior year was a bittersweet year. Like, a lot of good stuff happened, a lot of bad things happened. Like, when it came to basketball, I was just like I rode the bench, and that's just something I just did not do, and I had to get used to that, because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I really like the game, I'm doing what I need to do, why am I not playing? So that was stressing me out. But that was senior year, so I'm like, forget it, I just won't go to school farther to play basketball. So then I got the opportunity to try out for Holmes, of course, because of this. So she told me, you know, they needed a post player or whatever, so I was like, let me just go try out, you know, let me just go try out and see, you know, what it's about. So I made it, got the scholarship or whatever. And you know, the coach was like talking big about me. He was just like, we can do really good things with her, you know, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that, da 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 da. So I get there and I'm there for like a rude awakening. Like nothing else, nothing what they were saying they were backing up. Whatever they were saying, they weren't being able to back it up. You know what I'm trying to say. So I get there, I'm working hard, you know, doing what I need to do, still riding the bench. Like, I mean, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, doing what I'm supposed to do. Still rode the bench. So I'm like, okay. So I'm already like dealing with a heartbreak, stressing out with ball and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, bro, forget this. I ain't doing this no more. Like, I really wanted to quit, like, after my freshman year. I did not want to go back to play no ball or nothing. So I went back my sophomore year. Mama was like, you know, just try one more year. You know, you never know. Could have been because you were a freshman. That's a lie. Because that's a lie. So I go back my sophomore year. I'm thinking, okay, you know, mama could have been right. Da 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 da. I get back there for the school year, still riding the bench. She got freshmen starting over people that, you know, been playing or whatever. So I'm just like, F this. Like, that really was my mood. Like, I was like, F this. Like, I was done. Like, I was fed up with trying hard, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and getting looked over. Like, I hate it. Hate getting looked over, bro. Like, do not overlook me. Especially, I just can't do it. So that's when I just stopped caring about ball, period. Like, I just stopped caring. It was more stress, like, added on me. It was getting me, like, worked up, sad. Like, I cried after every game. Because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing? Is it just not meant for me to play? And all this type of stuff. You're like, what this video got to do? What her basketball experience got to do with this video? But I think this was, like, really, like, a long going period. So then, you know, I graduated from Holmes or whatever. New story, whatever. And now I go to Jackson State. So I don't know what was, like, I guess I had been holding in stuff. Like, holding in how I was feeling. Like, I wasn't holding it in, but I'll cry. But I never explained to people why I was crying or why I was upset. Because I just, like I said before, I felt like nobody understood me. Nobody understood me or anything. I just felt like I was in this bubble by myself. Like, nothing. So this is like a more recent, like, I'm entering my senior year. This was my junior year when the worst part happened. So, like, I can't remember. I met Jaquetta February, I think. So it was like February, I think. And that's when I hit the all-time, like, low. Like, I was down. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't care about anything. I didn't go anywhere. I hardly ate. I didn't hang out with people. I was like a real distant person. Like, I would try to hang out, but I was ready to go home like in the next 5 minutes. I don't know what was going on. So my mama was like, I stressed her out, and I hated I did that, because she was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, I would sit in my room, lay in my bed, y'all, for 24 hours. You probably saying, did she shower? No. Like, I was a mess in this room. The room was dark. My phone was do not disturb. I did not want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be bothered with anybody, because I just felt like nobody cared. Like, honestly. And I didn't talk to nobody about this. All they saw was Rissa and her feelings, or Rissa in one of her moods. So they just left me alone. I mean, it kind of is. It is what it is now. But, like, if you peep, like, something going on with your friends, like, if you see your friends becoming more distant or doing stuff out of the norm, like, if you know y'all hang out 90% of the time, and then 90% goes to 30%, and, you know, they don't have I can't say, because people do become busy, but, like, if y'all just don't hang out, period, like, period, you don't hear from them or nothing, check on your friends. That's all I can say, is check on your friends, because you just never know, like, what they're going through, like, mentally. Like, February, like, 4 months, like, a 4-month period, I was like a Debbie Downer. Like, I didn't want to do anything. Like, I was like Eeyore. Like, I did not want to do anything. Like, when I say go anywhere, eat anything. I didn't eat that much, period. I was never hungry. I just was like a sad, like I was just down. Like I didn't want to be bothered, period. And my friends wanted to do stuff and I didn't want to like turn them down or anything. So I know I'll go out, but I fake it. Like I'm like, yeah, this lit. And inside I'm like this. Like I was just a done person. Like I did not want to do anything. So my mama was like, you know, I can't do this no more. I'm taking you to see somebody. So I went to, I'm gonna call her Dr. O. I went to Dr. O and she was just talking to me about stuff, and that's when I had told her I had like tried to start a YouTube channel or whatever. And she was like, oh, okay, you know, okay. You know, you should do that. You should talk about your depression on there. And I'm like, who? Me? She was like, yeah. She said, you seem to have a personality for it. You know, I think you should, you know, go talk to the people about, you know, what you've been through, what you've seen, how you felt, and all that type of stuff. I'm like, don't nobody care? She was like, you don't understand who you can help or who you can talk to. So after that, I was just like, I don't know. Like mom was telling me, she was like, you sure you want to put that out there and all that type of stuff? And then my friend Jaquetta, she just uploaded a video recently about her depression, because it's crazy. Because in February, when I first started feeling low, she shot her friendship shot with me, and she was like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we're friends now. And I'm like, okay. And I mean, like, me and this girl have been talking, like, I don't know. It's like, that's my girl. Like, I don't know. She just, I don't guess she was like an angel or something in disguise. I don't know what it was. But like, she stayed, like, it's not my pen pal. I call her my pen pal because she really stayed like, I know what she said. Jersey? Somewhere like that. Somewhere in Jersey. Somewhere in there. She got that accent like, yo son. Like, she got that type of accent. So, I'm just going to say Jersey. Or something like that. North Carolina. I don't know. But she stayed up north. So, you know, she was going through her depression same time I was. So we kind of just like linked up. I would talk to her about it, but like I said, I did not know this girl from Adam. So I'm like, I don't know her, but she can't tell my stuff if, you know, we ain't down here. So I guess I could tell her stuff. Like I just like confided in her, she confided in me. So we just became like super close after that. So she finally, like, she had started to get out of her stuff, and I had slowly started getting out of mine. Because she was telling me, she was like, you need to go see a therapist, see if you can get one. I'm like, no, I ain't going to see no therapist. I mean, messed up. I ain't going to see nobody talk to me, nobody about my problems. And she was like, I thought the same way you did for a long time. But honestly, talking to somebody would be better than just holding it in. And so I was just like, you could be right. So then me and my mama was just talking, like, a month ago, and she was like, I'm trying to think about, like, how did your depression start? I said, I don't know, it just kind of happened, like a cloud just came over me. And so she was like, she was trying to think of like traumatic events that happened in my life, and nothing in my life has happened traumatic like that would cause me trauma. But when my granny died, and my great granny died too, but that wasn't like as hard as it hit me when my granny died. But I guess because we was like so close. So I was just like, I guess that was it from 5th grade. So I had been like holding in stuff in my 5th grade. And I mean, I've gone through like small stuff, small trials and stuff. I just never talked about it because I really feel like don't nobody care. People are going to judge you no matter what you talk about. So I was just like, forget it. I'm just gonna hold it in, or, you know, because honestly, don't nobody care. Like, honestly, to this day, I still feel that way. Because people it's not that I don't mind hearing people's opinions, but I can't explain it. Like, I don't mind hearing opinions, but if your opinion, if you can't relate, then I don't care about your opinion, honestly. Like, if you ain't ever dealt with something like this, I don't want to hear you talk about it. So, I don't care. But when I went to the therapist, I'm kind of like all over the place. When I went to the therapist, she was just like, the first time, I was just telling her, you know, about everything. She's like, I could just see it in your face. Like, she said my face was just like all down and droopy and stuff. And so, she was asking me like 475,000 questions. Like, I'm like, bro, can I go? Why am I here? Can I go, please go? So then she finally came to like diagnose me with like depression and anxiety. And I was just like, can I go? Like, I just was just ready to go. I guess I'm really a sensitive person. So when stuff hurt my feelings, I don't talk about it. I just say forget about it. I say forget about it, but I don't forget about it. I really like hold it in and like hold on to it and grasp it. And I don't never like let it out or let anybody know. I just be like, I don't care, I don't care. I be toe up on the inside. Like, I be ready to just cry. If I could cry every time I hurt my feelings, I wouldn't have, my eyes would be dry. Cause I am sensitive. Like, anytime somebody like slightest pisses me off, I be want to cry. Cause I be want to just hurt. Like, I don't, not hurt somebody, but like, I just get so irritated. Like, I just don't want to be bothered. Don't talk to me. But that's when people assume that I be in my feelings or I just don't want to talk. But little do you know, you just piss me off. Like, I can't just talk when I'm mad. Because if I talk when I'm mad, I wouldn't have no friends. I wouldn't have nobody to talk to because I'm going to hurt their feelings. Or I'm going to say something that's rude, disrespectful. That's not who I am. Like, I really feel myself changing because I used to react out of anger. But now I just don't say nothing. That's not healthy either. But I just don't say nothing. Or I really don't speak about how I feel either because, like I said before, people always say it's not that deep, or you and your feelings, or Rissa just in one of her moods and they just scoot me to the side. So I'm just like a regular individual who just here dealing with her own problems. So yeah, it's kind of like the realest. I guess it's not really the realest. It's kind of just telling y'all more about me, like up here. Like, y'all probably think I'm just like the perfect person. Rissa just so great. Nah. Rissa's a mess. Honestly, mentally, Rissa is a mess. So yeah. So yeah, this is just the real me. And I have to let y'all know that because with school approaching, I will not be doing YouTube videos anymore. Yeah, I just realized like YouTube is like, I like to watch it, but people who do YouTube, like real YouTube, they don't have anything else to do. Like, I mean, they have like other deals and stuff when they can walk around using their camera. I can't use my camera in no classroom. Like, with all the stuff I have planned coming up with in my life, I can't have no camera walking around saying I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And honestly, all these thoughts about me like doing more stuff with school just came recently, and I was like, I could do YouTube and all that. But this during the summertime now, and I start school tomorrow or today when this is uploaded. So I mean, I just won't have time for it. I don't want to have y'all just sitting around saying, oh, Rissa, when you upload another video? I'm not gonna do it because I want to have stuff for y'all, but with me having a life too, I just can't. Like, y'all are important. I want y'all to know that y'all are important, but I just can't sit around and just battle with. I'm a senior in college, so I can't just sit around and just be like, I gotta do a video, but I got paper due, so which one I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to have y'all priorities straight, and I want to have my priorities straight, and YouTube is just not in my priority right now. Like, I loved it for like the short time that I was doing it, but I just can't do it no more. I really enjoyed doing YouTube videos. You know, it was fun, it was nice, not that type of stuff. So I hope you guys aren't mad at me. If you are, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disappoint you or anything, but when you realize you have more plans for your life, some stuff has to just, you know, take the back burner, or you just gotta move on from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all can still follow me on Snapchat. I still talk to y'all on Snapchat. They're still gonna keep her channel. Reagan's still gonna keep her channel. So make sure y'all follow their stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all already do follow them, because y'all came from my channel, came from their channel to mine, or you know. So I love you guys, and hit me up on Snapchat. That's if I even keep social media while I'm in school, while school is in. But I think I'm gonna keep Snapchat. I might delete Twitter, and I might delete Instagram, but not delete, but just delete the app. But I think I'll keep Snapchat because Snapchat is not really that distracting, but I just won't be on it as much. But I know Instagram and Twitter, you know what, I'm gonna keep the apps. I'm gonna turn notifications off. So if I reply back to y'all messages late, then that's why. I want to let you guys know you're all beautiful. wonderful, and you guys have a great life. And if you ever need me, you know where to reach me on my social media. See you guys later. Well, we'll see you guys later. See you guys in the future. Y'all probably see me on Dad's camera maybe, or somebody else's. Or not somebody else's, but y'all probably see me on Dad's camera. If not, y'all follow me on social media. So see you guys when I see you. Bye.
When I was broke, they wouldn't intimidate. Ran up some paper, they started hating. Jizzle told me just keep going.